Yes, boss. 444 the world back in here again once again. Good morning, great morning. Dog, I ain't get a chance to watch the Super Bowl, but the Simpsons, let me tell y'all ain't nothing, bro. I know that was all a scheme. Yeah, Bengals gonna win 34-31. I ain't bet money on that game. Goofy. I am not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Great morning to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Ready for a new week. And my apologies from last week, yo. Some weird stuff been going on. Like, I promise you, every time I upload my videos, like, I try to do it and get it up by at least like 6 in the morning, 6:10. And I'm like, yo, what's been going on? My uploads been going on slow. Just a lot of madness, bro. Anybody out there trying to put voodoo on my channel, big boss, you got consequences to pay for it. Let me stop playing though. Seriously, we're gonna talk about something a little bit different, all right? And it's mainly be careful of your words and the words that you choose and how you choose to speak to yourself, right? Now, for those who don't understand, words are extremely powerful. They can be very detrimental to your life, dog. Now, if you remember when you go to school, they'll be like, hey, how do you spell this word, right? And then you gotta really sometimes slow it down and break it down. Why would they mean, what do you mean spell? You get what I'm saying? Words are spellings. It's a way how you spell a word, but words can also cast spells, right? So example, let's say you tell yourself, yo, I can't do this. I cannot do that. You're right. Whether you tell yourself you can or you can't do something, you're absolutely right. It all starts in the mind, and whatever it is that you tell yourself, you're going to fall into that. It's just like if you tell yourself, yo, it's no way that I can run 10 miles. Then guess what? You can't run 10 miles, but you never tried. So if you try, then maybe you can attain that. You may not hit it right then and there, but if you try, you'll go ahead and get it. You get what I'm saying? It's just like Aaliyah made that song. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Pick yourself back up and try again, all that whatever, right? That's what makes music so golden. Certain songs, they give you messages, and that's what helps keep you going. You get what I'm saying? Songs and music isn't necessarily like it isn't needed. Like, you don't need music to live, but it's very helpful. You get what I'm saying? Music has a lot of experience in it, right? And the reason being for this topic, because I always got a reason for something. I was listening to this song that somebody made, right? I forgot who it was. And in one of the lines, the dude said, I ain't shit. So I'm like, okay. And that's something that's common. I hear a lot of people will say, and it's like they'll fall into it like, oh, I ain't shit. Or yeah, I cheated on her, I ain't shit. You listen to what you're telling yourself? You're telling me that you're not worth shit. Shit that comes out of your ass. You're not worth nothing. You're just turd floating in the toilet. And then people fall into this realm and they believe that stuff. What is it that makes you not worth anything or not worth squat? You get what I'm saying? It's the efforts that you put in, bro. And a lot of people, as I stated before, they're not trying to work hard. A lot of people are looking for a scapegoat, somebody who could do the work for them, somebody who can baby them, all of these type of things. And in real reality, it's never gonna be helpful for you to be one of those type of people that talk down on yourself, because you're always gonna fall for it. I'll give you an example, right? When I stated in my videos, and everybody who's coming in, you're gonna hear something about me and my family and me and my mom. If you don't know, I don't talk to my mother's side of the family, right? Certain tactics that they would use, as I got older, I understand that's a form of emotional manipulation, and it keeps you stuck inside of your head, so you believe that stuff, right? So oftentimes, let's say if I tell my sister or my brother, yo, I want to go do this or I want to go do that, they'll probably tell me something like, yo, you cannot do that. You can't do that. And me being young, I'd fall into that realm and believe that, right? Oh, you can't have a house, you can't have an apartment, you're not ready yet, you're not ready yet, right? And then I sat back and I believe all of that stuff, bro. I believe all of it, right? And then I really sit back and I look at it. I'm like, yo, if I don't get out of my mama's house, I'm gonna be one of them 40, 50-year-old niggas living inside their mom house, and I never planned for that in my life. My mom would use every tactic to gaslight me, beat up my confidence, make me feel like I'm nothing, finesse me out of money so it's like I'm lacking, I don't have nothing, right? Until one day I really stood up and I'm like, you know what, forget this, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my life into my own hands. I'm not gonna let your words catch me. I'd sit there and believe this stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do it on my own, right? So, give you the rundown. This was back in I say this about 2014, 2013. My mom had her house. This time I'm 325 pounds. This how deep I was in depression, all right? Call it 325, 330, pushing for 350, right? 22 years old. This one I had not one tattoo on my body. I was naked. My skin clear, clean, right? I used to eat, fall into depression, eat. You can't do this, you can't do that. Because I'm so depressed of everybody talking down on me and giving me a bunch of negativity and bullshit, just straight jargon, I'd fall into that realm and eat. Believe the foolishness. Not me wanting to believe it, not me telling myself that, but I'll fall for it. And then when I couldn't do a push-up or certain little things like that, I tell myself, yeah, you can't do this. That's their words catching up to me. Bruh, I told myself I'm not going to stay in this house. I'm not going to let somebody's words catch up to me. I'm not going to let somebody tell me, yo, you can't afford to have your own apartment. You can't afford to stay on your own. You can't do this. You can't do that. Bruh, I literally moved out of my mom's house, right? Moved to Miramar. I had a roommate, right? We got evicted, but this is like what, after six, 7 months, and then I was like, damn, we got evicted. I gotta go back to my mom's house. Here's what happened, what I didn't realize. And when I got evicted, like from me having my first apartment, that's when I went down from 325 to like 260 or so. From like going to the gym and working out, believing in myself, I saw a change. But I started to believe a lot of negativity, like, oh my God, I gotta go back to my mama house, right? Here's what my mistake was. I didn't fully all the way plan. And then two, my job didn't last, right? But here's something that I didn't give myself credit for. I paid my bills every month. The reason why we got evicted, my roommate didn't have his side of the rent. You get what I'm saying? And as I got older and, oh man, I'm back in my mom's house. I'm back in square one. What did I do wrong? I didn't properly prepare myself. You get what I'm saying? Yes, some good came out of it. I got grit. I got a chance to get away from my mom and understand what the real world is and see that my mom was lying to me about a lot of stuff. I could have kept going on and I could have probably found another job, but at the same time, who's going to be paying $1,400-$1,500 rent in a nice area in West Miramar when your roommate doesn't have a job? You get what I'm saying? And I got a car note at that time too. Like, bro, I went through some stuff. And it took for me to experience and try on my own to realize that the reason why I was failing in life is because I wasn't really trying. I was letting somebody else talk for me and I wouldn't even try. You get what I'm saying? You're not a loser, bro. Example. I used to be 325. I just said that, right? When I said I used to eat, I was in depression. Picture somebody talking down on you and gaslighting you and making you feel like you're nothing since the time you were a kid coming up. I was just packing on pounds. You know what my people used to tell me? You're going to end up on one of those TV shows, My 600 Life and all of that, right? All my people do is talk shit to me, talk smack to me, rob me, take money from me, finesse me, talk shit about me to other family members, then turn around and, oh, DeMar, you okay? And you shouldn't be eating stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, like, what should I eat? You get what I'm saying? And it's like my sister, so I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna give my family the whole wrong and say, yo, they're completely evil. They are evil as fuck. But at the end of the day, it's a balance. They'll mainly give me more evil to kind of give me a little bit of good so I couldn't find which one I deserve. You get what I'm saying? Never let anybody words catch up to you, and never believe the words that somebody tell you, bro. Whether you tell yourself you can or you can't, you're gonna believe it. Bro, when I left out of my mama house, my mama house in Lauderdale, Shallow Side, and I moved to Miramar, I was staying in Miramar Lakes. Look up all of this stuff, bro. I don't care about none of the stuff I talk about. I lived in Miramar Lakes. I went to Miramar Lakes when I was 325, 330. Every day, bro. Every day. I used to get up and I used to jog to the gym, bro. Morning and night, jog to the gym. You feel me? Put in a quick 30, 40 minutes, and then I walk to work. You get what I'm saying? Walk to work, bro. And then I started seeing a difference in my body. Yeah, I slacked a little bit, but guess what? I started learning about my body. I could get a lot of that stuff off. I just got to get more dedicated. I know that mission gonna come. That shit gonna come to an end, bro. Because of course I want to get my chest tatted and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna have to do all of that. But if I would have never took the risk of not believing what somebody said about me and like start believing in myself and not letting their words catch up to me, I'd have been still in my mama house right now. I'd have probably been 500 pounds. I probably never had no pum pum or none of that, bruh. You don't know what people go through. Just because you may see somebody, oh, they're light skinned, life must be easy for them, pretty privileged. You don't know that that person got their mom beating up on them behind closed doors and emotionally whooping their ass. Then you got their little brothers and sisters, their little minions, like, yeah, this for my mama, this on the set, yeah, we're gonna bully you. Bruh, you know how I used to go through that, bruh? For me to get to where I'm at? Bruh, let me tell you something right now. It's light at the end of the tunnel. Words are spells, yeah, but don't let nobody take no words and throw them on your life like you're nothing. Like you're a throwaway or some shit. Like you got no value. That's projection. Whenever people talk down on you, that's how they feel about themselves on the inside. Oh, you're a loser, you're not worth anything, you can't do anything. That's them talking about themselves. You gotta really sit down and analyze the situation. If you can see what's the truth from what's the lie, take the good from the negativity, like find the positive in the negative, you won. Nobody can mess with you, bro. Nobody can't mess with you. Sad part about it is in life, this is how we kill ourselves as a people, right? You will know somebody who's like the next thing, the next big thing. Could be the next big Nipsey Hussle. Somebody who could be the next Serena Williams. Somebody who could be the next Malcolm X. But guess what? Because you don't have that grit, let me go ahead and put my mouth on them. Let me talk down on them. Let me gaslight them. Let me do this, that, and the third. It'll be a cold day in hell when them people wake up and see their value and they get to the finish line, they bend the block and they could come back and fuck your ass up for being a fuck nigga. You get what I'm saying? Stop putting your mouth on people that you don't know shit about. And for everybody who be gaslighting, running around, pillow talking with my name, keep it going. People talk. And then you found my YouTube. I know who talking about me. And then you sit there and you try and call my phone from unblocked numbers. You niggas is so friggin' goofy, bruh. So goofy, dog. So goofy. And now I really see it that people are willing to do whatever for attention, clout, money, status, pum pum, buddy, whatever the case may be. There's no morals and no ethics. All I'm gonna tell you is this, bruh. Don't speak words of negativity over yourself. The more you do that, the more you're gonna believe it, bro. Don't keep people around you that's bad mind and all they got to talk about is something negative, nothing that's never gonna uplift you or bring you to the next level. Them people, you get them people the hell up out of here. They don't have no purpose, bruh. Just yesterday I went to my brethren house, right? This is my homie I know now for call it now like 7, 8 years now, and I ain't even go to school with, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I barely have any. I probably have 1 or maybe 2 people from high school I could say, yeah, we cool. Just know that support don't come from familiar faces, bruh. And a lot of people that you grew up with that might hate you because they seen your potential all along. They just pray that you don't see it. So with that being said, remember that you guys are a champion. You're not a loser. Do a lot of positivity. Do a lot of good. Help somebody. Help yourself. Love somebody. 444 the world, man. Make sure you guys have a wonderful day. Awesome week, bruh. Don't work too hard. You get what I'm saying? Anybody coming to you with the negativity, bruh, just look at them and just remember this, all right? Ugly people cause some of the biggest problems in the world. So for you to start with somebody and they ain't do nothing to you, dog, you gotta be one ugly mother. With that being said, you guys have a wonderful day. 444 the world. Peace.